Hello, this is your State Senator Len Suzio speaking to you from the Capitol. Again, I'm standing just outside the Senate chamber where we're about to commence another session. One of the hot topics up here at the Capitol is the topic of tolls, whether we should have tolls in Connecticut or not, whether they might solve our problems. Because it's such a complex and a hot topic, I want to devote this video towards addressing some critical parts of that topic. First of all, we are told by the proponents of tolls that we need tolls because in another 2 years, the Connecticut Special Transportation Fund, that's the fund that pays for our road and bridge maintenance and repairs, that we are told that the fund will run out of money, that we'll be running into a deficit situation. So the question is that an accurate projection or not? And the truth is, it is not an accurate projection. The proponents of the tolls say that gas consumption is going down in Connecticut because of more fuel-efficient cars, the advent of electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles, and people driving fewer miles. But the reality is, since fiscal year 2016, Connecticut is now consuming 80 million gallons per year more than we did only 3.5 years ago. So one of the underlying facts that is used to justify tolls is not a fact. In fact, it's an out-and-out distortion, if not a lie, and a misrepresentation of the facts. The second thing that drives the projected deficit in the Special Transportation Fund is the amount of spending that the administration has proposed doing. When Governor Malloy came into office in 2011, we spent $276 million per year in taxpayer-funded maintenance of our roads and bridges. Next year, Governor Malloy's planning on spending $1.6 billion. That's about 7 times the dollars that he was spending or the state was spending when he came into office in 2011. Now, there's no doubt that we've got some catch-up work to do on our roads and bridges, but we do not have to multiply what we were spending only 6 years ago 7 times to catch up on the road and bridge maintenance repairs that we've got to do. So the case for tolls that we're going to have a crisis in the transportation fund is a phony crisis. It's a crisis that's predicated on misleading facts and out-and-out lies. Beyond that, the Federal Highway Transportation Act, which provides $750 million of funding per year to Connecticut for us to pay for our road and bridge maintenance repair, is based on a prohibition about having tolls on our roads. We cannot install tolls on our roads without violating the act. There are some exceptions to that, and the exception that the proponents of tolls are advocating is what's called congestion pricing. Congestion pricing is pricing to be based on the time of day that you drive past a tolled area. And the most expensive times of day are going to be at the rush hour, when commuters are going to work. And those would be the most expensive times to go by the area. Now stop and think about this, folks. Who's driving to work at the rush hour? It's you, it's me, it's all the local folks that are going to work and have no choice about when they're going to work. Those are the people who are going to pay a disproportionate share of the tolls. So this idea that we're going to get this windfall of toll collections from out-of-staters is another very misleading fact used by the proponents of tolls. That's only a little primer on the issue of tolls, but I hope it's enough to make you more interested in researching the topic of tolls and understanding that they are not the panacea for a phony crisis that doesn't exist. This is your State Senator Len Suzio speaking to you from the Capitol. I would welcome any questions, emails about tolls. Be happy to respond to them. Thank you for the honor of serving you here at the State Capitol. This is Len Suzio saying goodbye.